have an incredible, exciting job. Every day is different. When I tell my family and friends what I do, I say I work with a huge paper machine in the middle of Stockholm, and it takes 6 people to run it. Once my youngest son asked me, does it have a steering wheel? But it doesn't. It's entirely run by computers. I work as a project leader for FEX trials, and at the same time I also work with research in other projects. And when I work as a project leader, I work very closely with the clients and the FEX crew, and then especially the trial leader. And even if each trial is planned in detail, we almost always do changes during the actual trials. And then when we do the trial, we look at the papers that we produce, we see how the process works, and we also make a lot of continuous measurements. And sometimes one trial point becomes a complete disaster. If that had been done in a production mill, it has been a catastrophe. But on FEX, we can just change the settings and continue. Maybe we have to clean or fix something, but that's quite easily done. Our customers come from the whole world, and they have very different areas of interest and objectives with their trials, and they are allocated to us project leaders after our areas of competence. We always strive to get as much as possible from a trial by helping the customer to see what is really important to investigate. If we focus on too many parameters, it can be difficult to get any relevant information at all. Some customers come to us just with a question, and then we have to start from scratch, and I can use my research competence. And other customers knew more exactly what they want to do, and then I serve more as a speaking partner, and together we set a strategic trial program. Once, quite recently, we had planned a 3-day trial with the customer, but we had to redesign the process between day 2 and 3, and that we had not calculated with from the beginning. We were about to test a new filler concept. To produce some papers, you need not only fibers, you also need fillers and chemicals. And fillers are good because they are cheaper. They also require less energy to process, which make it even cheaper. And it's also good for optical properties. So this customer wanted to see if they could increase the proportion of filler in the paper without losing strength using their filler concept. The first day everything went quite smoothly, but the second day it was the opposite what we wanted. But the production engineers came up with solutions which meant that we have to shift some components in the process. FEX is really like a kid's construction set, where you can change blocks and use different blocks and put them together in different ways. And after a few attempts, we achieved the results that we were after, namely large particles, narrow particle size in both positions. And the customer was extremely happy, and they are using this concept now in the process.